OU Football Preview Show. Brought to you by your local sponsors, Eskridge Lexus, Eskridge Honda, the Hal Smith Restaurant Group, including Louie's Grill and Bar, Knippelmeyer Chevrolet, the Shack Seafood Restaurant, Lorek Ranch Home Furnishings, and the Trails Golf Club. Now here's your hosts, Rick Heath and Al Eschbach.
Hello sports fans and welcome to the OU Football Preview Show. I'm Rick Heath, with me Al Eschbach, and now we're at one of our favorite places, the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar on Ed Noble Parkway in Norman.
Big time place. Got some fresh seafood, oysters, everything is really good. If you like New Orleans type food,
I mean, you got to come here to the Shack. They got a great brunch on Sundays. They also have great specials on game day. So before the OU Baylor game, you want to come by and get something really good to eat, or afterwards and have a large meal and maybe even have one of these wonderful Bloody Marys. They got to come by the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar on Ed Noble Parkway in Norman. Also, there's two other Shacks. One on 63rd Street, just west of Broadway Extension, and one at Memorial and May in Oklahoma City. Al, the OU football Sooners came off probably their most successful game since West Virginia, for sure, against that victory against Iowa State.
Everything, offense, defense, special teams, everything. I mean, it's just you came away from that game, you go into the game going, how are they going to react after the disappointing loss to Kansas State, going to an Iowa State, a team that had Kansas State on the ropes till the last minute of the game up there, who almost beat Texas down in Austin the game before. So you had to be worried about, what was going to happen.
Well, we had talked about it privately, and that's one of those games you always go, wow. I mean, Iowa State's tough, at home especially. And OU came up there and just did a magnificent job, both sides, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, and the offense was the quarterback run game where we've been all wanting to see that. Was Trevor Knight, Big 12 Player of the Week.
Yeah, and well, he should be. He had a great game. Hey, if you're looking for OU Baylor tickets or Thunder tickets or any concert tickets, go to TotallyTickets.com. Totally Tickets with two great locations, one in Norman and one just 2 blocks east of the Chesapeake Arena in Bricktown. We'll be back with more right after this.
If you're looking for today's styling for young men and more seasoned gentlemen, every man needs at least one good suit for weddings, funerals, job interviews, firing your brother-in-law. At Pinpoint Resource, for a limited time, you can get 100% worsted wool suit and a year-round weight for only $1.99. A quality-made suit in the most desirable fabric for only $1.99.
Come to the Pinpoint Resource. My dad will help you.
Second level, 50 Pin Place.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Come on down and join our family, and we'll shake on it.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Lorek Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City is where you'll find the perfect blend of elegance and rustic to fit any room in your home. Living room suites, dining rooms, bedrooms, and the den. And the kids are going to love our bunk bed selection. So whatever home or room you're looking to decorate, Lorek Ranch has you covered.
Welcome to Lorek Ranch, where rustic meets elegance. Y hablamos español.
Lorek Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City.
Hi, it's Sam at Louie's Grill and Bar, where we are famous for delicious burgers, like our new Deep South Burger, featuring sliced ham, smoky barbecue sauce, and fried green tomatoes. At Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.
Why have people trusted Sam's Optical for over 30 years for their eyeglass needs?
I think I'm the new kid on the block with Sam's. As a matter of fact, when I came here, I wasn't coming here to buy glasses. I was coming here to get some information to where the doctor's office was next door, and just the ambiance and the atmosphere. After they gave me the information I needed, I went to my eye doctor. Then I came back in and felt like I was at home.
Sam's Optical for over 30 years, bringing you the best prices and service at any of Sam's locations.
Ready to get rid of that old mower and move up to a Honda? Well, you couldn't have picked a better time. Choose from 10 different models with features you just won't find on any other mower. Whether you decide on the rock-solid HRR series or the amazing HRX series, you owe it to yourself to check out these incredible mowers and see what sets Honda apart from all others. Visit the website you see here for specials going on right now and find the Honda power equipment dealer nearest you. Honda Lawnmowers. Very smart.
And welcome back to the OU Football Preview Show. Rick Heath, Alice, back from the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar here on Ed Noble Parkway in Norman. The Shack, great seafood, great New Orleans style, fresh oysters, just a great place to come and eat.
You can get food here that you can't get anywhere else around the area.
Yeah, in Oklahoma, you're exactly right. And if you're watching the Thunder game, OU football, right before the OU football game, they're going to have wonderful pregame meals. Also, they will have afterwards a full array and menu available here after OU Baylor on Saturday. So come by the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar. You'll have a great time, great drinks, and great food here at the Shack. Now OU's offense finally started clicking on all cylinders at Iowa State.
They did things they hadn't done all year long. I loved how innovative they were. Got Trevor Knight into space, and Iowa State had no clue what they were doing. It was just well thought of what they did. I mean, it just, when you get over 700 yards, I mean.
Yeah, well, yeah, and 500 yards rushing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's one of those things. Now, the question begs itself, though, why now? Why not?
Well, we know because Bob didn't want to get Trevor Knight hurt.
See,
I mean, he protected. I don't like that. No, I don't
like that either. And that's just one of the things. I mean, we saw how versatile Trevor Knight can be. I mean, he scored 3 rushing touchdowns and 3 passing touchdowns.
What's happened if Baker Mayfield, if the NCAA ruled him eligible, that would never happened.
Yeah, they would have always.
They would have felt good that you got a backup quarterback.
Yeah, now that Cody Thomas is there, they feel that at least he can come in and hold the fort. You know,
I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I mean, he didn't play very well at all.
He didn't play this. Yeah, when they came in this time.
Yeah. So
but
who knows?
In the previous, but hey. Trevor Knight played well. He rushed well. And I love the innovation. Like you said, they come in with the big backfield. They got Rapowski and Bell in the backfield. And it's, I don't know what's inverted eye or something, but they were using power sets out of there. And Iowa State had no clue.
And then there was some that Perine were out there just knocking people over.
I love that lead blocking where Perine's out there. I mean, it was just him, Perine, Knight, and one defender.
Right.
And Perine was wiping him out. I was just thinking, wow, I feel bad for that poor young guy, that little defensive back when Perine's 240 pounds comes out there rolling downhill.
Yeah, well, it was that offense will give people problems.
I love that offense. I love the innovation of it. I mean, I just don't understand why it took them so long to come up with it. I mean, but I know your point. Bob Stoops said he didn't want to run Trevor Knight in case he got hurt.
And I bet that Bob, if you ask him now, put a truth serum, Bob would probably say, I wish I did things differently.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, I was talking before or during the game thinking that, you know what, they would have been at least only one defeat if they would have, because there were so many times they could have taken the ball outside. All of us saw that Trevor Knight could have kept the ball and gone outside and scored on a couple of those short yardage situations that they weren't successful.
So you just got to build it for the future.
Yeah, you know, and be able to use it. Now, well, the question is, will this same type of offense work against Baylor?
Well, Baylor's a really bad defensive team, so
I think it should.
It should.
I think it should.
It really should. Anytime Baylor plays anybody good on the road, their defense gets lit up.
Well, they are 43-2 on the road. I mean, they're 0-23 on the road against top 25 opponents. 0-23.
And how long a span is that?
Since Bryles has come in.
0-23 against the top 25 team on the road.
Since 2008. Since 2008. So 0-23 against ranked opponents, and that doesn't bode well for them. But they've come close. I mean, 2 years ago it was a tight game here in Norman, and Baylor and OU. But I think OU's got a little bit more zazz in their step right now.
Yeah, I do too. And let me tell you, Petty hasn't played as well this year as he did last year.
You know, if you put Petty's numbers, I heard you say
earlier, by Trevor Knight,
against Trevor Knight, they're basically the same.
Absolutely right.
You know, interceptions, passing yardage, passing touchdowns.
Yeah.
You know, so, and we were talking about how, you know, 53-point completion percentage doesn't get it.
And you know what? West Virginia got after him, and so did Texas. I look for Oklahoma to do the same thing. They're going to
make Petty
Oklahoma State did it last year in Stillwater.
Yes, you know. So with the offense, now I think the OU's offense still needs to really work hard about controlling the ball, you know, and getting some good run plays going. But at the same time, you know, if they can if they can run the ball. The first time since 1992, they had 3 100-yard rushers.
And I think right now Alex Royce is the best running back. He is playing so well.
Well, you know what? He is so good at, if he makes one guy miss, he can get through there, and he's 20 yards up the field.
Yeah.
No, he's not real elusive.
But he made that one guy miss. He juked that guy, and that guy went one way.
He did, and it opened up that run.
Yeah, and
he's
seeing it. And people got to give guys breaks. This guy's only played a few games in his college career.
He's just got to be able to do it. Hey, talk about a place to go when it gets cold like it is now in the fall of Oklahoma. Sun and Ski Sports. 2 great locations in the metro area, one here in Norman at Sooner Mall and one on North May in Oklahoma City. Don't go outside until you go to Sun and Ski Sports. They got North Face, Patagonia, they've got Sorel boots, they've got North Face boots, they got UGG boots. Everything you need to keep you warm in this fall weather, especially for an OU football game. So go to Sun and Ski Sports before you go outside. We'll be right back after this.
It's Tommy time. It's time for smiling, styling, and profiling in your cool and comfortable as an ocean breeze Tommy Bahama fashion for men and women from Pinpoint Resource. From head to toe, Pinpoint has the ultra-cool quality name brand fashions like Allen Edmond, Johnston Murphy shoes, Enro shirts, and Bill's khaki. Great fashion, great value, and always great customer service.
Pinpoint Resource, where value exceeds our customers' expectations.
Pinpoint Resource, 50 Penn Place.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Come on down and join our family, and we'll shake on it.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Hi, it's Sam at Louie's Grill & Bar, reminding you that the weather is hot. So come cool off at Louie's and try one of our delicious salads, like our turkey chicken club salad. At Louie's, where you come for the food and stay for the fun.
Ready to get rid of that old mower and move up to a Honda? Well, you couldn't have picked a better time. Choose from 10 different models with features you just won't find on any other mower. Whether you decide on the rock-solid HRR series or the amazing HRX series, you owe it to yourself to check out these incredible mowers and see what sets Honda apart from all others. Visit the website you see here for specials going on right now and find the Honda power equipment dealer nearest you. Honda Lawnmowers. Very smart.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City is where you'll find the perfect blend of elegance and rustic to fit any room in your home. Living room suites, dining rooms, bedrooms, and the den. And the kids are going to love our bunk bed selection. So whatever home or room you're looking to decorate, Lorick Ranch has you covered.
Welcome to Lorick Ranch, where rustic meets elegance. Y hablamos español.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City.
Why have people trusted Sam's Optical for over 30 years for their eyeglass needs?
I think I'm the new kid on the block with Sam's. As a matter of fact, when I came here, I wasn't coming here to buy glasses. I was coming here to get some information to where the doctor's office was next door, and just the ambiance and the atmosphere. After they gave me the information I needed, I went to my eye doctor. Then I came back in and felt like I was at home.
Sam's Optical for over 30 years, bringing you the best prices and service at any of Sam's locations.
And welcome back to OU Football Preview Show. Rick Heath, Al S. back from the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar here in Norman on Ed Noble Parkway. The Shack with great food, the freshest oysters in town, New Orleans style food, and these wonderful Bloody Mary drinks. And there's 3 locations of the Shack in the metro area, one on 63rd Street just west of Broadway Extension and one in May and Memorial. Wonderful food, great drinks, and a great place to watch football.
Oh yeah, I mean they do a fantastic job. I said that the best oysters I've had around.
You know
here.
what? And when it gets cool like it is right now, you can't beat the gumbo. Wow!
Oh my goodness, it's so good.
Different kinds of gumbo.
Love it.
Crab bisque. I mean, it's a great place to come. Now let's talk a little bit about the OU defense. One thing that I said last week, I was asking you, what happened to the aggression? You know, they weren't aggressive against TCU. They weren't aggressive against Texas. You know, they weren't aggressive against Kansas State. But against Iowa State, they got after it. I like that.
Oh, I like it too. I mean, they really, you saw Stryker just all over the place.
Well, yeah, you know, and before, I mean, you never called his name.
Against Kansas State, particularly, yeah.
You know, I mean, they didn't do anything. And against TCU, they had him dropping back in coverage, and that's not what he does best.
No, and they had Gresham lined up like down, like they did somewhat last year and everything. So they did different things.
With his hand on the ground, I mean, they've been playing him a linebacker most of this year, and I think that I think Mike Stoops just finally said, okay, guys, let's just get after the quarterback.
I think you're 100% right. I think that's what you're going to see this week also.
Well, I think, we're talking about Bryce Petty hasn't had a great year, and right now, I think he's a little uncertain. They're not playing that kind of offense they were in the past.
Now, they run the ball really well.
Well, they lead the Big 12 in rushing.
They lead the Big 12 in rushing, so they've taken some of it because one reason he hasn't played as well against Texas. He was only 7 of 22.
Yeah, Shock Linwood's doing a good job. He's the leading rusher, right under 90 yards a game in the Big 12, and they're doing that really well. But Bryce Petty's passing game that Art Briles has had in there is not as expansive as it's been in the past.
No. So, you got to worry about the running game as much as you do the Petty.
Well, you know what, though? But Mike Stoops has always been good about, okay, we're going to take away your running game.
Yeah.
And we're going to make you do something else. So if they can make Baylor one-dimensional, I think it helps a lot.
Well, he's not they'll run him a little bit, but he's not one of these other guys they've been playing against.
No, he's not. He can run. He hurt them last year.
Yeah.
And hurt him the year before, or especially last year with his run game. But that's not the same defense.
No,
not the same defense at all. And right now, I think the players have a little more swagger because they were turned loose. They weren't saying, okay, I got to stay right here in case somebody comes down this lane.
It's obviously important when you blitz a lot, those corners, your corners, they're on an island, so they better play well on the blitzes.
Sanchez has been well. Julian Wilson's had some troubles.
Right,
I think if they give him a little safety help, and then probably, take away, because the tight ends aren't a problem. It's the three wides that Baylor, 3 and 4 wides the sets that they run. But, I really think OU's defense is coming in at a better time right now than they have in the past.
Well, yeah, and
since West Virginia for sure.
Yeah, and no doubt, this is the last good offensive team you're going to play until really. Well, Texas Tech's okay offensive, but Oklahoma State and Kansas
are walk-on quarterback.
Texas
Tech
right.
Now, so this is it. Here.
This is it right here, and so you get a break the rest of the schedule until you play a bowl game. So. And this would be a good win. They're ranked 10th. Baylor's 10th in the country.
And they got a chance to win the Big 12.
That's exactly right.
And you can spoil the Baylor deal and try to get everybody tied at 10-2 or, whatever, so that they can get a chance to be a part of the
Still a lot of stuff's going to happen.
You got, the Pro Power Player of the Week, sponsored by Pro Power Equipment, 74th and South May, home of Honda Power. Pro Power Player of the Week was Trevor Knight. That's right, Trevor Knight threw for 3 touchdowns, and he ran for 3 touchdowns. The only OU quarterback that's ever done that before was his offensive coordinator, Josh Heupel, and the only guy that's done that this year.
Looked like Jack Moulton out there, pitching the ball downfield.
I love that. And the only other quarterback this year in the NCAA that has run on pass for 3 touchdowns is Everett Golson from Notre Dame. So our Pro Power Player of the Week is Trevor Knight. And congratulations, Trevor Knight, for the Pro Power Player of the Week, sponsored by Pro Power Equipment, 74th and South May. Hey, let me tell you about Tickets Unlimited. If you're looking for OU tickets, Thunder tickets, or especially concert tickets, Tickets Unlimited is where you need to go. Give them a call at 364-7500 or go to oklahomatickets.com. We'll be back with more right after this.
Ready to get rid of that old mower and move up to a Honda? Well, you couldn't have picked a better time. Choose from 10 different models with features you just won't find on any other mower. Whether you decide on the rock-solid HRR series or the amazing HRX series, you owe it to yourself to check out these incredible mowers and see what sets Honda apart from all others. Visit the website you see here for specials going on right now and find the Honda Power Equipment dealer nearest you. Honda Lawnmowers. Very smart.
It's Tommy time. It's time for smiling, styling, and profiling in your cool and comfortable as an ocean breeze Tommy Bahama fashion for men and women from Pinpoint Resource. From head to toe, Pinpoint has the ultra-cool quality name brand fashions like Allen Edmond, Johnston Murphy shoes, Enro shirts, and Bill's khakis. Great fashion, great value, and always great customer service.
Pinpoint Resource, where value exceeds our customers' expectations.
Pinpoint Resource, 50 Penn Place.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Come on down and join our family, and we'll shake on it.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Hi, it's Sam at Louie's Grill and Bar, reminding you that the weather is hot. So come cool off at Louie's and try one of our delicious salads, like our turkey chicken club salad. At Louie's, where you come for the food and stay for the fun.
Why have people trusted Sam's Optical for over 30 years for their eyeglass needs?
I think I'm the new kid on the block with Sam's. As a matter of fact, when I came here, I wasn't coming here to buy glasses. I was coming here to get some information to where the doctor's office was next door. And just the ambiance and the atmosphere. After they gave me the information I needed, I went to my eye doctor. Then I came back in and felt like I was at home.
Sam's Optical for over 30 years, bringing you the best prices and service at any of Sam's locations.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City is where you'll find the perfect blend of elegance and rustic to fit any room in your home. Living room suites, dining rooms, bedrooms, and the den. And the kids are going to love our bunk bed selection. So whatever home or room you're looking to decorate, Lorick Ranch has you covered.
Welcome to Lorick Ranch, where rustic meets elegance. Y hablamos español.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet. Come on down and join our family, and we'll shake on it.
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet.
Ready to get rid of that old mower and move up to a Honda? Well, you couldn't have picked a better time. Choose from 10 different models with features you just won't find on any other mower. Whether you decide on the rock-solid HRR series or the amazing HRX series, you owe it to yourself to check out these incredible mowers and see what sets Honda apart from all others. Visit the website you see here for specials going on right now and find the Honda power equipment dealer nearest you. Honda Lawnmowers. Very smart.
And welcome back to the final segment of the OU football preview show. Rick Heath, Al Lesh back from the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar. The freshest oysters in the metro are available here at the Shack on Ed Noble Parkway in Norman, or one of the other two locations for the Shack, 63rd Street, just west of Broadway Extension, and May and Memorial up in Oklahoma City. The freshest seafood, the best New Orleans style, and hey, in this cold weather, the gumbo is to die for.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I love this. Is again the closest stuff to New Orleans that you're gonna find.
You
in the
bet.
area.
I'm gonna thank some other wonderful sponsors here of the show, and that's the Trails Golf Club in Norman. If you're looking for a place to hold your holiday party, give Kathy Hess at the Trails a call at 364-3790. The Trails Golf Club is a beautiful place that you can host your family or company holiday party. So give Kathy Hess a call at 364-3790. Sun and Ski Sports. Don't go outside unless you go to Sun and Ski Sports. They got two great locations in the metro area, one here in Sooner Mall in Norman and one on North May Avenue. They got Patagonia, Mountain Hardwear, North Face jackets, as well as boots from Uggs, Sorel, North Face. All of these are available and more, plus snowboards, skis, boots, everything you need to go outside and enjoy the wet weather coming up this winter. Go to Sun and Ski Sports. And Pinpoint Resource, fine men's clothing from Tommy Bahama to Hart Schaefer Mark Suits, as well as fashion footwear. It's Pinpoint Resource, our fashion consultants for the OU football preview show at 50 Penn Place. Al, let me tell you about 3 things I think OU has to do against Baylor, and you tell me if you think those are right. Number 1, win the line of scrimmage, both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, and I would think they would. I think they're better on both the offensive line and the defensive front than Baylor is.
Well, you know, there's a huge guy, a defensive end on Baylor. He was talking at the media day, 6'8", 290 or 330 pounds. Big, huge defensive end, and he's just going to squash.
And you know what? Trevor Knight will be running by him all day long. You want to see those big, slow guys at defensive end.
That's right. You know, Darius Thomas is going, you got to come through me.
Yeah.
You got to come through me, and that's not going to happen. Second thing is run the ball effectively and stop Baylor from running the ball.
Yeah, I think, and again, you would. Baylor's not a good defensive team against good teams, so you would think that would happen,
yeah,
right?
They're 2-6 only in November in the last 8 games they've played, and those 2 victories were at home. You know, so Baylor doesn't play well in November, and they don't play well on the road.
I just remember the game I was at last year up in Stillwater, and Oklahoma State just kicked them in Stillwater.
All right, and the third thing is, and speaking of third, is third down efficiency. Convert on offense, keep Baylor's offense on the sideline, and on defense, OU has got to keep them from converting third downs.
Yeah, there's no doubt, and that's what we saw in those losses. I mean, some critical third downs, even the Texas win of people converting on them. But I think with the pressure that they're putting on, if you, again, I saw Petty, Texas got him out of his game. Oklahoma State did a year ago.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be the goal for Mike Stoops. Is
West Virginia got him out of his game.
And West Virginia got him out of his game. Absolutely right.
Just get pressure on him, make him uncomfortable. You know, if you get a chance to put a helmet on him and you knock him down a little bit, so be it. And just keep him from being able to control that thought process.
Striker will be in his face all game long.
I hope so. Then the last thing, win the turnover battle.
Yeah, that when you're playing a good team, and yeah, that's really, really important.
And I think
and not of course, like, don't give up like the K-State game where you're throwing a pick for 7 points.
You know, that's the one thing that Trevor Knight, I'm talking about him win the turnover battle, is Trevor Knight can't throw a pick six.
And the runners aren't fumbling the ball.
No,
you notice that.
We haven't, you know, the OU football players, the running backs have had ball control all year.
Probably as good as in the country.
You know what I'm saying? They haven't fumbled the ball, you know. But the other thing is, make Bryce Petty throw it up under pressure. And
Absolutely.
See if you can't get one of those easy picks.
And don't drop them.
Yes, you know, and don't drop it if you do get an easy pick. But, you know, those are what the things that I'm looking at that are keys to the game. You know, some of the other games in the Big 12, it starts and ends with Kansas State at TCU.
Wow. A great win by TCU a week ago when neither quarterback, Boykin or Triscuit, played well in the game. There were the West Virginia people booing Holgorsen in the game because he got conservative.
Well, I thought West Virginia was going to win the game, and they gave it up.
I know you had a lead, a 2-score lead, 9-point lead, and so they blew it. So no, But yeah, this is a huge game because Kansas State, if they win this, they're going to win the Big 12.
Yeah, and TCU conversely, I think this very easily could come down to the conference title.
Absolutely,
because TCU's only got one loss. That was that crazy Baylor game. Kansas State's only got one loss.
Not in conference, they're undefeated, right?
TCU?
No, K-State.
K-State's
undefeated in the Big 12, yeah.
So if TCU wins, it puts those, and they get the tiebreaker if
they
win out.
Yeah, and if K-State wins, they're undefeated.
Yeah, and if K-State wins, now, does that mean, I wanted to ask you, does that mean if K-State continues to go undefeated, do you think they should be in the top 4 in the playoffs?
If they go in... But the problem you're going to have there is the SEC argument. They got beat by an SEC team at home.
Yeah, they got beat by Auburn at home, and that's
I think if TCU goes undefeated rest of the way, they'll be in the top 4.
Well, I think TCU's got a better resume for that because they don't have that loss.
No doubt at home to an SEC team.
You know, and we were talking about how disappointing it was for OU to lose at home against Kansas State with the missed field goal. Well, hey, Kansas State at home against Auburn dropped a touchdown pass by Lockett, which a sure receiver, and 2 missed field goals. I mean, they could have won that game easy.
And they could have lost the OU game. It's just as easy, too.
Easy. All they
because
had to do,
missed field goals.
Yeah, one field goal. That's all they had to do. Hey, real quickly, Notre Dame and Arizona State, Sun Devils 1.5-point favorite.
Probably Arizona State at Arizona State.
Michigan State at home against Ohio State.
Michigan State.
Alabama, LSU, -6.
I'm going to go with LSU in this one.
I like LSU, too. I think LSU plays OU in the Cotton Bowl. All right, my prediction for the OU-Baylor game is 41-38 OU.
I'm going 45-35 OU.
All right, that's going to do it. Be sure to watch us go to Facebook and YouTube at Joe Fan Sports and have the review of this. For Al Esbeck, I'm Rick Heath. We'll see you next time on the OU Football Preview Show.